Welcome to another episode of the Real People Talk Show, and my name is Kgill, who will take you through the show. And today I'm blessed to have two amazing guests and who will introduce themselves before we get into the topic at hand. Karibuni, introduce yourselves and what you do.
Wagwan. Hope you guys are okay. I go by the name of Moon Guy, the guy. I'm an actor, musician, writer. Basically, I'm an artist.
Thank you. Welcome to the show. Okay, next.
Yes, Wagwan, Kalito in the building. I'm a stylist, I'm a model, I'm a designer in the making, I'm a comedian.
Karibuni sana. So basically today our topic is kujenga, building your image, building your brand, building your influence so that it secures your brand or who you are known as. So you said you're an actor, writer, rapper, I'm told. So Abu, just explain to us how you started this journey now, how important it is, and what did you do to increase your following, your brand to what it is today?
So my story is unique and I don't want to dive into it sana because tunaweza ishi hapa. But mimi nilianza as a kid and I owe it to my parents when they push towards trying new stuff like extracurricular activities. Kama ni kucheza ball, kama ni kuna kama plays. Yeah, so that's where that's where the journey started. But point nilifika nikakuwa aware of my brand that was later on, like almost nikiona turn 18. Yeah, so that's why I understood like brand vile unajibeba, image na how it affects your career, especially kama unafuata a career in entertainment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Kalito? At what point did you realize this is what you wanted to do, and how has it been building that brand ever since?
So me personally, as a stylist, it's not something that I've done it for a long time, but it's been there for a while. Professionally, it's been a couple of months. But it being a gift, it being something that is in me, I've done it for the longest.
Tangu day one.
Toka day one.
Yeah.
Ni ile wase wanakuambianga, bro, kill mbaya una get. So hiyo inaonyesha ni from way back. Haijekuwa easy because in the not just society, the life we live in right now, in a move so fast. Uwezi jiambia ati vile wanasemanga entrepreneurs risk kama businessmen risk. Uwezi, you can't do that right now. Useme I want to risk with my talent, with my gift, whatsoever, and put in all 100. Sai ni ngumu sana. Kuna a lot at risk. So siwezi sema it's a soft or a hard journey. At the end of the day, what matters is your passion.
Yeah.
What matters is what drives you, your vision and whatever. So imekuwa tu ish.
Okay.
That's why I'm here now.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you about maintaining longevity. Ni nini una feel ilisaidia sana, like since you were young or up until time you started doing all these things, like you are creative as you said. Ni nini inafanya you like when you walk somewhere, someone will, like, what makes you stand out as opposed to maybe along the journey they give up, they take breaks? Ni nini inafanyanga kai for long?
So sikuwa nimenoti earlier on, but when you're doing it for the passion of it, like you love it, it'll find a way to sustain. But if you're only doing it because it's a means to an end, and even though this is how you eat, at the end of the day, kuna so many decisions uta make based on chase your bread, as in affect the artistic or the creative side of what you're doing. So for me, I always chase that creative side because itaji sustain yenyewe. Every time kama una chase kukua more creative than the last project we put out, you're gonna find that kitu unafanya always like in a sustain yenyewe.
Passion gives
make something make sense. Yeah,
so true. The moment unaanza kucompete na wase wengine una lose ile kila msanii anakuanga na direction fulani, like the moment una start out there's how ulikuwa map out dreams zako, ambitions zako, kuna vile ulikuwa umeiona, but the more interact na wase wengine and you see like the different direction they're taking. So ukiona maybe umse amefanya kitu fulani imepop, imego viral, so you think that's what you need to do, ndo content yako your art ikuwe simple. But ukimaintain road yenye ulianza nayo, every time unaangalia sahi niko better than nilikuwa maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. Your progress, your sando mwisho pia mse longevity.
Awesome. That's good. A good point to take. So Carlito, I'll ask you, umesema so far you've been in it for like a few months. How was it taking that risk? Alafu also saizi ndio tumeanza kuona more men come out in styling. How was it like owning up kusema now this is what I want to do? Will you face people being like, I am a stylist? Like what are some of the things that made you like this is what I want to be known as?
Excuse me. Me deciding to go all in is because, for one, this is something that has been there, not just me seeing it. People around me keep telling me, you can do this, this is you. Only that was the first, I can say that's the main thing that drove me to go all in 100. Another thing is I naturally I love fashion. There are some things for example, msee anaweza kuwa anapenda futa. Msee anaweza pita mahali aone watu wakicheza ball ata feel something and take away. That's another thing that made me want to do it. Msee tunaweza pita mahali, tunaweza kama mahali msee avae some type of way. My opinion, unajua opinion yangu si kila msee. Mimi naweza critique mtu vile amevaa, msee mwingine anaweza take offensive. Pia that ilifanya nikataka kuifanya. Acha mimi niifanye vile. Let me wear his clothes ama her clothes how I'd want to wear it myself.
Awesome.
Such things. Hizi vitu unaona vile ukisikianga njaa pia. Tumbo inataka, kichwa inataka, hivyo. Zote zilipata.
Even though unajua it's meant for you.
It's your purpose.
When everything like about that thing inakuguza from the inside.
Lazima you read the patterns. Lazima you read the patterns. If something is new, itakuwa inajireveal with time. Kuna start na finish. But before uwezi jua finish ni what time, but unajua starting point. Na unajua the steps una make, the levels una climb.
Okay, so let's go to more qua influencing parts, like build following, people know you for what you do, who you are. Tuambieni about some of those challenges from some of us who are just on our phones tapping blogs or whatever they have to say. Some of the challenges mna facing, trying to maintain it even when saa zingine the system, the odds are against you. Inabidingi mkwe very careful with company, careful outside. You're like, kuna mtu leo alikuwa anataka kusema tusimsnap because sijui ataona nani. Like unakuanga na hizo moments. Like how exactly efforts gani ndio unatakingi ku protect your brand from everything that happens outside?
Miko hii game by the niko naka 15 plus years. One thing mimi nimelearn the audience side, they understand that you're also a human being. Hata useme nini, hata ukijawambia they won't understand. So cause unasailia wase dreams, naambia wase like unaweza fanya hivi na hivi and you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be satisfied, you're gonna live a happy life. But 90% of the times I say hizo life wanakuonyesha bro, they're not happy. Na kuna so much na going to making your life unique, like that's how you're living. Also wanna create facade. Say like mimi najua kwa hii life everybody anakuanga happy at some point, and everybody anakuanga sad at some point. You're like there's no way around that.
Sadness is the bigger percentage.
Exactly. But sasa shida ni social media na tuseme social media, like nobody, hakuna msara kuonesha their sad moments. Hakuna mtu atakuonesha time nilikuwa depressed, nilikuwa nasikia life imenifikisha vibaya. Hakuna mtu utakuona mimi snap au record. But mimi nikikuwa Gemini ama nikikuwa Milan ama ni wa bro, you gotta see niko na Lea hapa hivi, niko na Hennessy. So nakuonesha yani life yangu mimi naishingi, I'm always happy. Na that's not life. Haiko hivyo. So for me, to kwanza ilikuwa ni kujijua, understand who you actually are, not how you are perceived by people.
Yeah, right.
So ukijua how you are actually, ni important pia ujue how people perceive you. But nini bearing yako ama sense of direction it come from, unajijuaje, where uliraiziwa wapi, what did your parents teach you. Tumelana the point ulifika where you're grown adults, so you're making decisions on your own. But pia at the end of the day, me, the reason hata huwa sijaji ama ni nini, ni at the end of the day lazima watu wakule.
True.
So you never know why msee anafanya kitu fulani, ama msee unaweza ita msee cloud chase, unaweza muita nini, but ujui labda hiyo ndio ujanja yake ameitumia aweze kuweka food on the table. But mimi ukiniuliza personal opinion yangu, in my advice ni find cause kitu una love, then work on it hadi mwisho. Ukifeel kama una create a certain influence na hiyo, well and good, but don't usikua hiyo ndio unatafuta your influence. Because at the end of the day unaonesha wasee maisha yangu iko poa kushinda yako. Na the moment itakosa kukua better, unapata kama msee amecrumble, msee alifumble, ulipatikana mahali uko mlevi ama sio ulifanya nini. Because you got caught in a moment where uli prove yourself ni human.
Alright, thanks. I love that. Kalito, let's speak on, have you, like, as a stylist, obviously exposed to so many people, all backgrounds and all, and then there's this thing tunaonanga mara nyingi. Have you ever felt the pressure to succumb that? Like, the more you hang out with people who are, I don't know, at your following, or wasi wanajulikana, do you feel like ushaikuwa in a place where unafanya hivyo just for the numbers to come so that you can pull in more people to you? Like, is that something that's a thing? Nikitushajipata uko like at crossroads about?
Yeah. So ni funny that itakuwa in your favor at the moment, but pia some other time itakuwa vice versa. At the end of the day, as much as napenda styling and whatever fashion, at the end of the day, pay any business.
Yeah.
I have to capitalize on whatever I'm doing. So if there's someone that's out there, maybe a bigger brands, msi ame build a bigger brand huko nje, na maybe amependa what I do, yes, I'll have to succumb.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yes, I love this thing. Sitakula tu passion, you know what I'm saying? Siwezi kula passion, lazima ni make money out of it. So I'll not go that deep because pia mimi ni mtu niko na principles.
Yeah.
Niko na kuna kiburi yangu, kuna matezi nifikisha unget. Kiburi si ile kiburi wasi take directly. Mali najiona where I see myself going and where I am now, kuna zile standards nimeset, so I'll have to put them to work. Ndio we consider such things, but at the end of the day we are all money driven. Money rejuvenates everything. So lazima think this.
Kuna point uliko niongezea hapo, nataka unaona many influencers na wase wengi popular na watakuambia hivi. But unajua ukishaanza hiyo influencer life na hiyo ati you're showing people the latest trends and all that, unajua you're pimping your life, your personal life. So lazima uko unajua what you're losing ndio ujue what una gain.
Yeah.
Mimi kama siwezi kuficha, mimi kuna points nishafika kwa career yangu, I'd rather, if it's just about the money, I'd rather nifanye kitu kingine different, but nisipollute the art. Eri nisake hustle kwingine. Mimi nifanya hustle mingi sana. Because siko nadai kupollute the art. Naweza anza sahi na wafanye like hata nisidis watu hapa. Kama music, mimi nimeanza music semeka 6 years ago. Kuna music trend ilikam ya gengeton na nini. Wasinge walikuwa wanifanya because walikuwa wanaona mimi nikishatoa ngoma 2 3 zimekula million views, nimeomoka. But I understand nini una lose. So even though mimi mwana wasenge wakikam kwa so many people have come and go, wamenipata na wameniwacha. But ni because yani understand what una lose, understand what you're giving, ndo ujue how to capitalize na what you're getting. Na hiyo ndo wasenge wajuangi. It's not all roses and flowers ipande pia. Kila mseni binadamu. Hakuna mseni alien ama nini. So iko hata ni yeye celeb baje anaunda do ngapi.
I like
they still feel sad, they still feel happy, they still feel just like any normal human being.
Okay. So speaking as a consumer, many consumers who follow you, Doja Cat juzi alitrend alisema anachukia followers wake. Now, this is something I want to ask you. Mnakwangana boundaries na how you relate to someone who might hit you up on the DM. You don't know this person, but they're fucking with your music, ama, you know, with your style, hawajui. How much is too much? Are your followers your friends? Are you friends to your followers? And basically, just to what extent do you mse mnapelekanga hii relationship? How far? Kalito tuanze nawe.
First of all, followers, they're just followers. The word itself, they're just followers. Me honestly, I don't try to be arrogant and shit, but honestly, I'm always vocal, especially when it comes to social media. I always put myself out there.
Yeah.
Kuna boundaries na kwanga nimeweka ile yenye you can't cross me. Yes, I don't give zero whatevers about your opinion and whatever, but kuna I'm mini human. At the end of the day, mini human.
Yeah.
Kuna vitu utasema, me I'll just tell you what it is. Mse atasema ni you're disturbed with something. A while back, I think 2 days ago, nilikuwa nimeka something on my Instagram akiwande. So a few people sijui wali find it offensive in what way.
Yeah.
Like for the first time, this is the first time ever, more than 4 people wame DM wakicomplain ati nimekuwa offensive, am I disturbed, nimekuwa na traumatic whatever. Niko like kwa bro, when you follower, whatever I'm doing here, this is not me. Maybe I'm giving you something that's out here.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing it closer to my followers. Siwezi assume ati followers wa Mondo, followers wangu, maybe a few.
Yeah.
Followers wako si followers wangu, get. So I'll get something out there and then bring it to my followers. So if you find it offensive, that means you have a problem somewhere. So I don't consider my followers my friends at all. They just love what I do.
Yeah. That's why they follow.
Not my personality or whatever.
Yeah.
No one, none of my followers. Okay. A few of my followers here, my friends know me.
Yeah.
But the 90 let me say 95%, we don't know each other.
Yeah.
You just love what I do. If maybe I see whatever you post, well and good. If I don't, this is the social media. We're just exchanging what's trending, what's not. We're just hating on the low. Yeah. So me, I'm not friends with my followers. We're just friends for this social thing.
It's a social thing.
Yeah, it's a social thing.
Alright, thanks. How about you?
So vile tu amesema, I go back to ile point ya ukianza hii game, understand that our say wakuangalia as a human being, kama like they're not gonna understand. Unaona the moment msanii anaanza kuonekana like you're going through troubles ama issues in your life, una lose your level of influence ulikuwa nayo. Because at the end of the day, showing people yani it's possible to live a certain life in this world. Yani it's set in a dream to be possible. Na ndio utafanya nikipost product fulani, mtu fulani ata feel interested kwa like, so this is how the rich or the cool people live. Hiyo ndo influence. So kuna stuff nani alisema Andrew Tate. Lazima ni quote
Top G.
Andrew Tate. So alisema mwanaume ama okay not mwanaume, tuseme public figure. Utafika point where you have to choose ile persona umefidia wase who you actually are.
Right.
So saying kama siku hizi kuna stories za feminism, kuna stories za nini. So kuna wanaume they can't speak their mind because wana feel kama you're not going to be received well, like people are going to take it out of context.
Yeah.
A celebrity mwenye ni mwanaume na ana feel like sema kama sasa acha niongele story ya Will Smith. What really happened to Will Smith? Maji mimi najua msili kwa inamuuma every day alikuwa anaona na mtroll. Wanaongelea a personal life experience kwake. But kila msee ako na opinion, hata msee amjui. This is just your follower. This is not somebody that knows you as a person. Unamsanaje tu ile image umeportray hapo hiyo. But kuna so many opinions wanaongea ufala. Mimi vile alideal na situation ile bamba up until point they decided to Jada anakonga na red table so alimuita wakaongelea story na kamuuliza his take kama his point of view on that. So as an artist naweza ku advise, don't like try as much as unaweza usipimp personal life yako, like kama unaweza ihack bila kupimp personal life yako uko better off. Let it be about the content about, but at the end of the day your life unaishi life kama msee yako kibra, kama msee yako ghetto fulani, hata unaishi wapi una experience life a day at a time.
Right. So kwako you followers and friendships, what's your
kuna followers are turn into friends. But mimi uko mindful pia cause so take for granted. Unaona kama kuna shughuli unafanya na people are supporting it, don't ever take it for granted. Appreciate it na ushukuru wao say wameamua like they're spending their time and their money on shughuli unafanya. But pia ndio mambo kwa mindful kama sasa kuna kitu unaona kama sasa nikitembea kwa street energy ndakupea na mimi ukuwa hivyo by the end anajua sengine maybe inaweza boa sema ati nini mkuwa hivyo ile energy utakam nayo ndio ndakupea. Kama umeniongelesha vizuri na respectful manner, I'll give you my time. Hata kama anachelewa ama ati nini, I'll hear you out. But umekuja umeanza kuniongelesha mawe from the word go, unataka kunibully in some sort of way, don't pia mimi ni down. Unajua nimetoka wapi? Unaweza niona sasa iko TV, bado ujui life mimi naishi. Labda mimi msiniko kwa streets
0 to 100.
Unakuja kuniongelesha ufala juu unaona ngani kwa TV ama niko kwa social media. So pia kuwa wewe mindful na kuwa respectful. Ukikam na heshima unapewa heshima, ukikam na disrespect unapewa disrespect.
Nice. So just to any person mwenye anataka kukua like you guys, what are some of the challenges like you wish someone angekushow about and how you're handling them, whether it's in the music career, najua music career especially in Kenya imekuwa way bitch, and then you even in stylist, and so many people want to come out and do this thing out loud. Ni nini una feel umelearn so far that someone angekushow that unaweza taka kusaidia someone else and how they should keep going?
Big up stylists. Kuna so many industries zinge work out kama kungekuwa na stylists. Acting, fashion, music, nini. Ukiona msanii unaona video imekupendeza, imekurijua kuna stylist aliwork day and night. Ndio ni hivyo.
Una maisha na supporting kazi yote.
Top stylist.
Also vile tell people who want to be stylist how confidence yako pe client yako or something, you're like you want to shoot a music video, dress like this but die, but how to make sure you guys come to a compromise, basically your stuff.
I'll tell you this and I'll be brutally honest. Kenya kuna work stylists, designers pia, designers wanaji ita stylists nowadays. A visual artist. See, it's not just something you can call yourself. Hiyo lazima ikuwe ndani yako. Mimi styling inakuanga siwezi kuja na kuambia wear this, do this. Nataka kuona wewe where your mind is at, what do you love. Kuna ile kitu unaona unasikia tu. That's how I go about it. It's not about me. Mimi siwezi kuja nikwambie vaa hivi. I'm not your mother. Mzazi ndo anakuambiaga wewe mtoto vaa vile hivi.
Mama yako.
Mimi unataka. maybe I'll use the idea you have to dress you. That's the way to go about it. Na ndio maana watu wengi huko nje wana flop. Mse anataka akuvalishe vile anavanga. I make sense.
Understand ule mse una dress.
Understand mse una dress. The guy yako hapa. Any artist ni wengi huko nje, but he has a unique style, una get. He has something unique in him. Lazima tatafuta that unique dressing and style, you get. Huko mtu ataona literally, unaona vile nasemanga literally taking an inspo somewhere. Mtu atatake it literally, atakuvalisha vile amevalisha umse. But in real sense, inspiration ni, yes, I've seen this picture. I have a picture in my head. I have this person, akona something that they want. I don't know, but amenipea idea. I'll combine the ideas. Hapo nitapata something. Inakwanga that simple. Ndio nakwambia styling. Nime study a lot kwa the fashion industry in Kenya. People don't embrace style, they embrace fashion. What's popping? That's what people go with. What's popping? What's
fashion? Hizo kwa tu trend.
Kwa tu trend. Style, msanii za watu in the simplest way, but the energy in the room una feel tu na skin ya mse unakaa fiti.
Wewe unaona kuna ma copycats, hakuna ma creator, nani anaanza fashion like design yake fulani.
Lazima uko na something. Unaona ina take a lot. Sita nikikwambia unaona lazima mimi nichukue hizo ideas. Naweza unamsee niseme natamani kumdress pia, but unaangalia una consider umse, where does he or she get the inspirations from. Kuna wale wasi real, kuna mse utaona hivi mse ni mnono bila yeye kukwambia. Unaweza pata si stylist ama anything, but anajua ku style. Fashion is all about styling, not what's trendy. Unaweza all the designers, Gucci whatever from head to toe, but utakaka soko huko msiane. Ndio unaonanga wase wengi wenye wana buy thrifted fits, wanakanga fit sana. Mse tu akikwambia ana shop from Kgill whatever, mse akona style. Kuna style.
Alafu unaona kama kwa wasanii like artists lazima mfikishe kiburi, like najua kama mimi si ati mimi udunga fiti, like na niko na sense of style yangu, lakini msanii anaweza niambia kitu fulani, na because una respect ile knowledge yako nayo kama ni fashion na style, I'm gonna hear him out.
Yes, yeah.
It's not like at the end of the day project iko fit.
It's a matter of we want this thing to be 100.
Yeah.
Give yourself 100, I give myself 100. Hii kitu ikuwe kali. Isikwe kubahatisha. That's another thing, both in music and fashion. Msee atakuja kuambia atakuselia kitu yenye iko, mpige something ikuwe flow. Sasa zingine tuna blame mingi the industry and whatever. Pia sisi wenyewe tunafanya.
Unafika point hadi mnaanza kublame mafans. Mafans wanunua ngoma zetu play hii. Na watolee kitu wenyewe hata wapende wasipende. They're gonna eat it up. They're gonna listen to it.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you. Your perspective, your styles, Jay's it's definitely your calling. Inatoka from huko ndani. So most people should do it. Comes from a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Drip master.
All right. So your music, acting, I know that when watu wamepitia, watu wamekipata. What can you say you feel like every person mwenye anataka kuingia or someone in it, just something you wish ulijua kitambo that you've come to understand now?
Usiingie kwa entertainment kuidhani it's an easy way out of life. You have to work. Same way mse wenye anafanya mjengo, mse anafanya kazi gani, you have to work. At every point una feel like look for something more unaweza fanya, because that's the only way to elevate. It's a job like any other. utachoka physically, utachoka mentally, you're gonna be tested, utadeal na rejection, utadeal na vitu mingi. Lakini how bad you want it, that's what's gonna determine how far you're going. Lazima iko yani hata msee kuambia haiwezi, unamwambia wewe mimi bro sisikii vile unaniambia. Mimi I want it na najua nikifanya hivi hadi mwisho itajipa.
Okay. So as we speak pali tuko as a country with this industry, do you feel like kuna progress? Are we headed towards the right direction? In a need a little bit of tweaking? What do you feel like saizi we need more ama we're doing right in both the style in the world of stylist and music, acting, writing, whatever it's all that.
As a country, kuna some smart individuals, kuna some smart people when you wanna revolutionize whatever is going on. For styling, okay, let me just say in entertainment, nitasema something inaweza to some people najua, some people ita question a lot of people out here, sana wenye kwa industry. I'm a stylist, but another thing a lot of people don't know, bado niko kwa part of his management. You get tunajaribu kuwa diverse in a way yenye we're trying to build brands zi coexist together. You get I'm a brand by myself. Style by Kgill Fresh Look is a brand. Moon Guy is a brand. Two totally different brands, but we are working on the same goal. The same goal. Having the same goal, that doesn't mean the parts are the same. But we are tunajaribu ku link our minds tupate that motor tufike kwa ile vision. You get our industry right now, wasi wengi wamejawa na kiburi. You want to build yourself. You want to kuna vitu mingi huko nje. Watu wengi hakuna kitu inafanya kazi peke yake. Kuna kitu inataka kitu. Plants need air. We need whatever. You get lazima utataka some people to build you, some people to grow with. Another thing here, there's a favorite line. Inakwanga, you never know in whose eyes God is watching. Umse atabambika na wewe, mse atabambika na Moon juu na work na mimi, mse atabambika na mimi juu na work na Moon, mse atabambika na sisi juu tuna work na wewe. You get inakwanga tu a whole scope yenye inataka mse aelewe. Nataka mse aelewe.
Awesome. I love that.
Kunaongelea nini?
Tulikuwa tunaongelea like how you feel, what more we need in the industry or what can happen right.
Okay. And wasn't gonna point up. So mina feel industry especially Orona as a Kenya lazima uko aware na uko in a third world country. So one of the same opportunities come also going fast in second world countries. What does that mean by default? You have to work 3 times or 10 times as hard as these other guys. Ndio uweze kufikisha kitu level yenye hao walifikisha. So mina feel okay tuko poa cause nikiangalia saa hii na 10 years ago whether kwenye film, fashion, music, whatever, there's a change. Kuna a bit of growth. Inaweza kuwa ni slow growth, inaweza kuwa ni we're not where we want to.
So we were talking about I think the last thing you said is 10 years ago Kenya in all the different industries. Now tumegrow hata kama imekuwa slow, so what should be
so namaliza tu hata in short na let's dare to dream, yani to drive to different. Usikue tu stagnant na mali tuko, tusikubali that hizi ndo standards tunafaa to meet ndo usell. Na hiyo da kama hata kama najua bro mnatafuta do na nini, man kuweni creative, jichallenge kufanya vitu mingi. Unaweza kosa do the first maybe 2-3 months, lakini ingine itajipa.
Yeah.
That's the only way to grow as an industry.
Yeah. Can I add something on
yes,
that?
Yes, sure.
It revolves back to passion. Let the passion drive you.
Yeah.
The moment something else, as much as we want money and whatever, let passion drive you. Passion itakumake great. Money inakuanga na some exits.
Yeah.
Unaweza kuwa mtu wa sherehe upotee, unaweza kuwa mtu, but let passion be your priority. Kuna time utasuffer but let it drive you, let it rejuvenate you, let it adding on that passion. Let passion be the priority. Let passion run number one in your mind. Mimi najiambianga styling itanipeleka mahali. Mimi waambia mabeshe zangu vitu funny, but the picture that's in my head, that's passion. Passion will drive me to that amount of money ninataka. Passion.
Yeah.
Put your weka ile, unaona kwa gas vile wanasemanga kani mbaya uko kwa catches. Put more pressure on the gas pedal.
Put your foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah. Your passion, just that energy. Amka. As much as huwezi fanya a lot, but that passion in whatever you want, in whatever you believe in whatever you do.
Sema inasaidia na nini? Inakupea purpose.
Inakupea purpose, true.
Unaona kama purpose yako ni do kwa life. Anytime una do bro una purpose. Unaishi aje. Lakini kama uko na purpose fulani, whether you have it or you don't, life yako ina feel fulfilled.
There's a vision, kuna end goal. There's something, kuna kitu na chase.
I love that. That's an amazing parting shot. So in both your industries, Gatekeepers, unasikianga wasi wengi wakisema, oh, it's the same people in movies, the same video vixens, the same this. Kama nyenye mmepitia wale wasi, you literally watched an opportunity unajua uli deserve being given to someone else because of whatever reason. Our gatekeepers in each industry, sasa kuna mtu wako mahali ndio anataka kuanza, like ni nini unaweza wa show, and how did you, if you've gone through that vitu zenye, how did you pass through that?
So hii ina go for any other, hata iko ni entertainment, whatever industry huko, kuna cartels. Yeah, the people who are running the show behind the scenes, upende usipende.
Yeah.
Na hiyo ndio kuna msendelisikia kwa hii podcast yenye ukisema life ni ngumu. Upende usipende, so unafaa you prepare yourself to understand life ni ngumu. Hivyo ndio iko. Kwa inaweza kuuma utasikia vibaya, lakini kama that was enough kukufanya ukuit on your dream, your ambition, then ufai kukua hapa.
Interesting.
For me, the gatekeepers are the people that hold my, not literally hold my purpose, but the people who can make me great. Are the people who have my future, are my friends. I consider my friends my work. You might not understand whatever I do, but the energy, the support you give, that will open any door.
Right.
Any door. Personally, whatever I do, maybe work, hizi vitu ndogo ndogo. Hata opinion, tuko tumekaa mahali tuna talk about something, the opinion that my friends have towards something, as much as I can't hold them in whatever they believe in, I have to make sure we align. So bringing it back to career, my friends determine my future. Wachana now followers 100,000 wako hapo for support, but at the end of the day your friends ndo wako na the bigger part, the people you hold close, not just your friends, even your family. Hao ndo wako na the bigger influence in whatever you do. The guy is a close friend. Before I get to my followers, lazima nipitie to my friends, niulize hii kitu iko fiti, wewe unaona aje? Nataka kuanzisha hii, what do you think? him being a friend pia bado ni fun. I get.
Yeah.
And I make my work easier.
Right.
And in all aspects, and I make my work easier. So as much as the industry is doomed and whatever, the people around you make you better, make you great. Yeah.
Thank you. I love that. So thank you so much for coming to this week's episode. Personally, imekuwa a favorite. I've gotten to learn so much. So as we wind up, Zambia, the camera, the viewers, what you do, where they can find you, your handles, what they should look out for, promote your work a bit.
Chanyanzi, kwa momentum. Official names ni za ID, so siwezi waambia. But I'm famously known as ya kwa sana aka famously known as Khalito, _Khalito on Instagram, all other socials, ARM_Khalito. Yeah, kila mahali hivyo. I'm a stylist, I'm a designer in the making, I'm a model, nipeni kazi, tunaumia huko nje. Yeah, ni hayo tu.
Okay, thank you.
So Mazai, thank you for tuning in. Midaji intro. So if it depends on how you know me. If you know me as an actor, you know me as Mungai Mbaya. If you know me as a musician or as a rapper, you know me as Mungai the guy. Yeah. Go follow my Instagram on all pages. Just search Mungai the guy. Tanipata. I recently put out some new music. And then just go search my on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, whatever. Search for Mungai the guy utanipata.
Alright, thank you so much, Asanteni kwa kukuja, and of course all the best in your current and future endeavors. I'm pretty sure it'll be lit. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Real People Talk Show. It's been Kgill. Hey.